Hello, hello. This is Comic Book Lover Boy coming back at you. Uh, went to a dollar sale at my local comic book store. He's cleaning out a lot of his storage, and for the next 2 years, he's going to have in the summertime at the end of every month, the last Saturday of every month, he's going to be bringing in like 10, 15 new boxes, and I've hit two of them so far. And there's really no rhyme or reason most of the time that I buy these. Some of them are fillers to my collection. I will let you know which ones are, which ones aren't. But what I will be showing you all up to the very last will be the all dollar store buys. And all of these are in surprisingly fair condition for being dollar books, which made me very happy. Uh, so let's get to it. Let's see. And none of these are going to be in like super order. They're going to be a little bit this way, a little bit that way. So it's like Quasar #1. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, for a buck, can't pass that up. I got these Ray Bradbury #1. It's still in the bag with its cards. #2 Ray Bradbury, still in the bag with its cards. #3, still in the bag with its cards. And #4, still in the bag with its cards. Now, I believe all I'm missing is #5 to have a complete run of that. And that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to open those up or not. I know they probably got that huge crease down the back of them from the bag, but I think I'm just going to leave them as is since I've already read them in the past. And that's mainly the reason I bought them, because they were still in the bag. Okay, and I believe this is Rawhide Kid. I think this is one of a 4-part series. I think it's from the 80s. I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s. This, I believe, is a one-shot, Raven and Rainbow. Ravens and Rainbows. I've seen this in the price guides before. I wanted to read that. And I got these just because. I got two of them. Homage Studios swimsuit special. I just love that cover, so I grabbed two, and they're in great shape for a buck. I was like, yeah, you can't pass that up. And I'll put these off to the side. And I got 3 of these. I have actually been hunting this for a little while, and I got 3 of those. Swamp Thing Annual 1, the official adaptation of the Embassy Pictures film, Swamp Thing. And I was like, heck yeah, the movie poster cover was definitely a have to get. I don't know how many of you have ever seen this movie, but I did. I actually loved it when I was young. But, I mean, as you read the Swamp Thing, you know how inaccurate it was. But, still don't take it back from enjoying it when you watched it. I thought I needed this Spider-Man 2099-24, but I actually have it. But I did need this Spider-Man 2099 #20. I did not have that one, so yeah, I needed that one. Marvel Holiday Special, 1994. Pretty cool. And Magica number 3. I needed that because I got 1 and 2 the last dollar sale. Now I have 3. And this one was a have to grab. It's not in the greatest shape, but for its age, it's in pretty good shape. Kong the Untamed, number 2. DC Comics, 25-cent cover. I was like, heck yeah, I can't pass that up. Then another one. Blade, number 1. This is a one-shot. Can't pass up Blade. I have to admit, I became a Blade fan when I watched the movie Blade, the very first one. I did not know much about him in the comic books, but then I started reading him. And I liked the comic book Blade a lot better than I did the movie Blade. But I do still like Blade in the movies as well. And this one I got just to get for a cover buy because of the border. I mean, for $1, you can't pass that up. This one I needed, Ghost Rider Annual 2. Very beautiful cover. And then we have Marvel Holiday Special 1994, which the other one was 94, but this is actually 95 when it was released. So it's kind of a mess up on their part. This is Morlock 2001. And I think that time is coming past. But yeah, this one was not in the greatest of shapes. You can see all the dirt up here. And I'm going to have to definitely work on this one. Speaking of which, I'm going to put that off to the side for right now. This one, Gerbils, is the part of the, what is it, Teenage Mutant Ninja craze. This is kind of like a spoof. Gerbil, the Gerbil spoof of the Turtles. So yeah, I had to get it. I'll need to get 1 and 3 now. This one I have, but this one is bagged with the card. And I'm not going to open that bag. I'm going to leave it in there with its card. Night Stalkers number 1. Very cool. And this I got because I love the Elsewhere worlds. I love those weird tales. Batman, Superman, all of them, where they're in different realities. I just like those kind of, see them kind of like a what-if story. I seen this one, and it was Samurai, Mistress of the Martial Arts, number 1, and it was Windjammer Comics. And I thought, well, weren't they Continuum? But I guess it ran through a couple of different printers or comic book places. This one was a complete cover by, I believe this is Voodoo. I'm not for sure. But yeah, that was a beautiful cover. I'm not sure who drew that, but very cool. And we have another cover by, as you can tell why. I love these border ones like that. Every time I see one, I will grab it. I'm like, yep, that's mine. That's going home. This was also a cover buy. I just like the cover. Very cool. Yeah, for $1 so, this was like really cool. I much enjoyed myself. That's Fantastic Four 286. This is Fantastic Four 387. I know I already have this with the bling bling, but you can never have too many bling bling. Fantastic Four 278. Yeah. There's Doom on the cover. I'm not going to pass it up. I don't think nobody would. Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe, issue 1. And I don't know, I just wanted to read it and see what it said. And another one I wanted to read, The Masked Man. I much enjoy that. Everybody, hang on one second. My wife just called me. The Masked Man. Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of him. Never seen this before. Eclipse Comics is one of my usually I grab because they usually have like a real good sci-fi and horror. So, grab them and read them. This is DC Detective Comics 620. I do believe I have this one, but it was in pretty ratty condition. Now I have one in good condition. This one again, 622. Detective Comic Books. This is a heck of a storyline right here if you've never read it before. 623. I think it's, what was it, 621, 622, and 623. I think that was the storyline. I'm not for sure. But this is 623. And if you've never read this one, this is a very, like, out there Batman story. And this is Batman 618. So, first appearance of whoever this guy is. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventure Special number 1. Archie Comics. 64 page. I was like, what the heck? So I grabbed that. Can't beat that for $1. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie RoboCop, but that was like a running theme in the background for a commercial where somebody would say, I can't beat that for $1. This is Magickin's Village, kind of like a little graphic novel. The cover kind of intrigued me, so I was like, what the heck, I will give it a shot and give it a little read and see how it goes. Scratchy. Outside Comic presents Scratchy. I've never read this before, so I was like, well, I'll give it a try, see if it's worth anything. If it is, I'll try to find more. If not, I will probably put it in my giveaway box. Warlock 5. This was not what I was thinking it was. I am looking for Warlock 5, but I didn't know there was a Volume 2 to Warlock 5. This is like the second series, and I'm not really looking to read the second series yet. I'm still trying to get the first series, so I mean, like, what the heck? I've got this one before, but every time I see one, I get it. Magneto Zero, purple foil cover. I'm still looking for the gold one. Maybe I'll get it one day for $1. Maybe not, but you know. And I added another cover to my Civil Barker Marvel run. I'm trying to get all of his foil covers when he did his little run with Marvel. They didn't last very long, but his pastel and foil mix covers were like very unique at the time, and still are very unique covers. And I just want to get all his number ones. And for $1, you can't pass that up. That's a beautiful cover. I quite enjoy it. I'll put these away for now. Now, these books are bought. This was also bought at the same store, but this was in the independent back issues. And I seen it, and he had it decently priced. And it books for $100. I mean, for just this cover, I mean, dang, that's pretty good. And I got it for, I guess, 75% off of what it books for, so that's not bad at all. And let's see. Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite covers, and I got it. This is a very limited run of foil. Zombie Cheerleader Geektacular 2020, number 1. 3 fingers printing, and it's signed, and it's 19 of 25. So super cool. And I have the regular cover of this. Now I have the foil Geektacular signed cover of this. And there is, I believe, a black and white cover of this that I am now going to be on the hunt for. So I will have all 3 of these covers. This is one of my favorite covers. All right. Oops. Well, I just attacked that camera. Put that back in its bagger. I don't want my baby getting hurt. No scratchy, scratchy. No scratchy, scratchy from my baby. Okay. Now, I got this one for extremely, I was like floored for the cost I got that for. And I am never going to complain about that. This is actually the very first appearance of Gambit. This predates what they say is his first appearance, and I have it and read it again, and it never even dawned on me that it was his first appearance. So I started looking, and I seen this for sale, and I was like, wow, a 9.6? And it was just a little bit more than what probably he paid to get it graded. I don't know, maybe he just gave up on them ever changing or putting it as the first appearance of Gambit. I myself still love it for all the people that's in it. But yeah, you just can't cry about that. That is just super cool. And mark my words, if you can get them now, if you haven't got them in your collection, because I would say, like, not very long from now, they will change it, and then getting one to get in your collection, your PC, will be almost impossible. And this is my final one. This one was a buy off of eBay, and this was an adventure. I'm not for sure if I showed this on my last video, but I just wanted to show it again. That I bought it from a guy that bought it from Top Shelf. Top Shelf Comics evidently have like an insurance policy on their comics, and if it gets damaged in any way, you send it in and they'll send you another copy of your comic. I believe they do a 1-for-1 if you damage it. I don't think if you damage it twice, they'll replace it twice. But yeah, I sent it in. The corner was wrinkled. Now, the man swears up and down that he didn't pack it that way, but it was packaged very good. And I have no idea how that corner got boogered like that, but what I paid for it, I was not going to, like, take it like that. And we finally come to an agreement. I sent it to Top Shelf with a copy of what I'd paid for it off of eBay. I sent it with a return, and they replaced it and returned it. This is what you get your comic book back. They just tear the cover off of it. Your original comic book that was damaged, they just ripped the cover off, which is cool to have proof. You know, they're not just handing them out willy-nilly. So made me really happy, and everything worked out for the best. It took me 2 months, but it got worked out. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Please hit the subscribe button if you can. Leave me a comment. Let me know if I suck, if I don't suck. I like sharing my buys with you. I like talking to you. And I hope you have a great comic book hunting. And everybody has a great day. I will see you on the flip side.